Hello, chat. How the hell are you? Hope you're doing okie dokie. Alright. What are you doing playing World of Warcraft? I thought Twitter voted for Lotro. Twitter did vote for Lotro. I vetoed. Main reason being... Wayward Plane is making their triumphant return on the official Lotro channel, and I would rather, if you wanted to watch a Lotro stream, watch the Lotro stream. So I thought that was a big deal. And so we're just going to do some super cash WoW shenanigans today. Apparently I'm supposed to go help some people in Azuna, and so we're gonna go help people in Azuna. This character is a Frost Death Knight. Her name is Winter. No fancy ass spellings. Hi. Hello. Come here. You're gonna meow. You're getting on camera. That's the way it works. That is the way it works. Yes. Hi. Oh. Meow. Meow. It's a thiefy. It's a thiefy. Hi. Alright, go play. Alright, so we have about a level and a half before hitting max level on this character. And basically the two quests I have selected, are quests involving my order hall, because I want to complete unlocking various appearances in my order hall, but it says recover the Tears of Elune from Balshara. Which means if we do that, Taryn Gregory is going to rip our hearts out with a certain cinematic at the end of that story. It's going to be very painful and very sad, but also a very powerful story. One other thing I want to do is clear out all this crap in my quest log that I'm never gonna do on this character. The crafting ones can stay, I suppose. Alright, so we have choices of either the power within... We could also do this one, too. Let's actually go do that one. That one looks like it'll be a lot of fun. We're going to have a little bit of an adventure getting to it, because it is in Azuna. Not Azuna, Ajara. Not to be confused with Queen Ajara. Hey, Darus, how you been? Hope you've been okie dokie. Haven't talked to you in a while. Okay, so what's the quickest way to get to Kalimdor from here? Well, we need someplace that's actually close to the part of Kalimdor we're going to go to, so we're actually going to wind up taking a flight on down there. Whoa. So it's been a good week for many people, bad week for others. Of course, being in America, the world is a piece of crap. I will be glad when the election is over. I have a feeling those of us who are hoping that it'll be a clean break and that things will return to somewhat resembling non-insanity. Sanity, non-insanity, whatever. We're gonna be sorely disappointed. It's not gonna be. It's basically a messy divorce going on right now. It has indeed been a dumpster fire, but some good things have been happening to good people. Our good friend Mr. Jeff Kurtnacker is cheerfully taking on a new job with the Happy Fun folks at Blizzard, which I'm super excited to hear he's going to Blizzard, because yeah. Well, see, he's contracted with them before. He's done contract work with them before, but he was never officially on the direct Blizz payroll, but now he is, and he's gonna get to work with actual Blizzard contractors like Neil Acree, which when they were talking briefly back and forth on Twitter, I'm like, oh, to have those two collaborate would be amazing. But knowing that Jeff will get to work with such stellar folks as Glenn Stafford and the music director, Derek Duke. Derek is awesome. I haven't really talked to Glenn all that much, but Derek and I have had chats before, so if I see Derek actually named his first daughter Sylvanas. I'm like, no, don't, no, but you know. Jeff owes you a beer. Okay, fair. I always owe Jeff donuts, and so I have a feeling. And actually, when he and I were talking on Twitter, he was really stoked that he was going to get to go to BlizzCon for the first time, you know, assuming that by the time, you know, this time next year that is a BlizzCon, because today would have been the second day of BlizzCon, according to folks at Blizz who said it was supposed to be this weekend. So everybody's like posting their BlizzCon pictures, and I'm like, I have so many from the times I've gone. And so it's always a question of which ones do I post, because, you know, there's the ones of my friends hanging out at Korean barbecue, going to Roscoe's, stealing Monty and going to Roscoe's, no less. Hanging out by the orc statue on campus. We sent them donuts back in the day at Carbine. Oh my god. I took donuts to Carbine. One of the times I got to go visit Carbine. I've actually been to Carbine's old original studio once. That was the year that I wore my Wildstar kilt to BlizzCon, because, you know, my hotel was not whatever. And then there was the time that I got to go to their final campus, their last campus. Very sad. And I took donuts because there were donuts. So I also reminded Jeff that now he's a Blizzard employee, he can invite people to campus, and that was a broad hint, because I want to continue the tradition of going to where he works, bringing him donuts, and getting to see his office. Thing is, I've been to the audio department at Blizzard before, a couple of times actually, and I'm like, I wonder which office he's gonna get. Because the last time I was there, one of the main offices was actually kind of in temporary use, because the person whose office it was no longer with the company. I don't know why. I have a good idea what happened with it. And it was like, Helionics, thank you for the follow. Hello. Oh, speaking of Neil Acree, that little snippet of music is on his BlizzCon badge that I made for him many years ago. Because I've decided, it's not canon, but I decided that Tracer, who was one of his favorite characters, plays the cello. I don't know why, but I decided Tracer plays the cello. And so what happened was, I found a picture of a cellist, used the pose to make it Tracer playing the cello, and put part of the sheet music from Night Song, which is that piece of music that just played there in Mount Hyjal, put that on the actual art. So, and then I went and signed it as if it were Tracer signing an autograph saying, "Cheers, love, cello's here." And yeah, I'm a dork like that. So now anytime we see like Tracer in a comic book, we know Tracer loves music. I mean, that's canon. That's total canon because of the recent comic books. But I want to actually go back and take a look at images of her and Emily's flat and to see if there are any musical instruments in it. Because if there's a cello in the background somewhere, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. Because I did kind of talk to Michael Chu, the then lead writer, and said, you know what would be really cool if Tracer played the cello just for shits and giggles. And I did tell him the story about the BlizzCon badge, you know. Alright. Hello.
Hello.
You're an apprentice? Someone stole the focusing iris and I expect Xyla may be the culprit. You may be right. There's no secret that the Archmage has been seeking artifacts of late. The discovery of an ancient grimoire in the Legashi ruin. Xylem has become unstable for the grimoire. Maybe steal his mind. I can help you gain audience with the Archmage. I've always said Archmage, but Archmage is fine. With any, like Archangel. With any luck, you can reclaim the iris peacefully. Collect the fanciful hat, well-tailored robes, and magnificent mantle from Wraith's Dawnseer, Lobos, and Fulham in Ajara. So, basically, we have to use... Gotta go
See you around.
Hunting a cool costume. And you notice this person's boots, so somebody got disintegrated. And we've got these imbued gems, Arcane, Frost, Shadow, and Fire. Oh. Alright, and there's his other apprentices. Now, Ajara is primarily a horde zone now, because this is the starting zone for goblins. So when they redid Ajara, they made it, first of all, made it look like the horde symbol on its side. Because Trade Prince Gallywix is a little bit of, just a little bit of an egotist. Surprise. They did put it in this neat racetrack. It's the rocket whatever. It's cool, but it used to be a higher level zone that that both factions would play in, but now it's not so much. You went to BlizzCon back in 2010, got the full-blown tour, knew an artist that worked there at the time. Looked like a great place to chill. It was. I've visited campus every year that I've been there, or gone to BlizzCon, and it was a hell of a lot of fun.
Time is money, friend.
Alright, you're archaeologing. Okay. I'm gonna challenge you for the
I
hat.
can't attack that target.
Keep it real.
And so I'm basically just doing some old Legion content because
Out of range.
one of the cool things about the pre-patch is that you can pretty much level in whichever expansion you want to. So for example,
I can't attack that.
I totally look cool wearing this hat, by the way. I totally leveled my hunter on the horde side from 45 to 50 just by doing quests in Thousand Needles, of all places. It's like, why not? The only guy you know who's still there is Jordan. Jordan is amazingly awesome. I love that guy. He is so kind. I mean, obviously, his talents are like 50 million shades of obvious, but just as a human being, he's one of the best people that I know. I don't get to talk to him as much as I used to, though. And that goes the same with just about anybody. I think the person that I talk to the most that still works there is Devilor. And to be fair, it's because I moderate his Twitch channel for him. So I'm gonna talk to him.
Shorel Oran. Glory to the Sindora.
I need your robes.
Time is of the essence.
You need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range.
I got your stuff. Thank you for the follow. Always appreciated. One of the good things about following this Twitch channel is you get to see this. It's also very possible that Twitch unfollowed you. It does that occasionally. But I have a thief kitty. I have a big grumpy kitty. Hi. What do you want? What do you want? Why have you been digging under your chin, huh? This is Thief. He's a butthead. He does actually have his own Twitch emote. Because... Yep, I actually do Extra Life as part of the Lord of the Rings online stream team. We've been doing Extra Life for several years now. And it started with when Seraphina Brennan went and, you know, originally discovered Extra Life. Were like, hey, this looks pretty cool. We should do this. And then other people at then Turbine were like, yeah, we'll do that. And it became a huge success, and we do it every year. Yeah, Thief is his name. Yes, he steals things. See? He's got his own Twitch emote. He also likes to lay on me, especially when I'm trying to stream. He also comes to visit the stream when I'm hanging out here.
Who you be?
Yeah, I need your
Right
mantle,
now.
please. Taught you mastery over frost.
I need to get closer.
Are you?
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
What you doing, kitty?
I need to get closer. I can't attack that target.
I got your stuff. I'm professionally good looking. Alright, let's get on back where we need to go. To me, well, see if Kitty considers me furniture. You keep running into Evian all the time. I'm not sure I know Evian. Who's Evian? Oh, Evian from Watson. Okay, now I know. Speaking of old Wildstar people, I was watching Felgen streaming Darkest Dungeon earlier. Felgen's gone on a journey. I forget where he works now. Oh, hello. Hello. I think the weirdest person, meeting of somebody from Wildstar that happened accidentally, sort of, was when Michelle Cagle, formerly of SOE, PR and whatnot, invited me to come hang with her at PAX East at the Weston Bar, and you know, I'm thinking, oh hey, it's the Weston Bar, we'll hang out. It's like, oh yeah, I got a little bit of time between meetings, whatever. And so I stopped by, and when I found her, she and like a trio of guys were parked in a corner with a laptop aimed away from general public view. And they had a little server in a bag under, you know, they were plugged in and whatnot. I'm like, what the hell is all this? And she introduced me to Jeremy Woods and a bunch of the other guys from Frostkeep Studios. And one of the guys there was Jordan. Jordan Lythart. Jarnod. And what I got invited to was an NDA reveal. It was like a release of, hey, this is the new company and the new game we're working on. It was Rend. Very sad that Rend didn't take off. That's how I met Jarnod for the first time. And then during the meeting, Jeremy Woods and the other guys were trying to sell me on who their I was watching their trailer, thinking, wow, this is really good. Who does the music for this? Because you know me, I'm all about who does the music. And they were trying to sell me on, oh yeah, the guy who's done this stuff has worked on this game. It's like, he's worked on stuff for Overwatch. He's worked on this, stuff for these guys, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what's their name? And they go, oh, his name's Neil Acree. And I guess they were expecting me not to recognize the name. I mean, now you should. Everybody should recognize Neil's name. But I'm like, yeah, I've heard of him. He's a friend of mine. I know where he lives. Which I don't anymore, but I used to because he moved. But it was funny. I was like, yeah, I know that guy. Oh, Thiefy, you want to curl up between me and the keyboard, but I need the keyboard. Keep in contact with him. Yeah, Jordan's into real estate now because his wife is into real estate. And that wouldn't be the first person I know that switched careers because one half of the couple went into real estate, which is very strange. But the other one was a musician, a singer of my acquaintance of a steampunk band from Seattle. She retired from being... Well, I think she still sings, but she basically wanted a more steady lifestyle. And she, of course, and her husband wanted to have a family. And you really can't do that very well if you're constantly on the road. So she retired and now does real estate with her hubby. Oh, it's a thiefy. He wants the cuddles. He wants all the cuddles. Alright, go on. Get down to your chair. Thief has his own chair. Kiddos are a full-time job. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Alright.
Hey there.
Alright. Riders outside tower should think you outrank them now, so you should be able to get some information on they needed to bypass the barrier. Okay. Speak with the apprentices in Bear's Head to decipher the code to open the barrier to the tower. Oh, hello there. Alright, so...
What's on your mind?
Alright. Was simply right to left. His name was Heinrich.
What's your beck?
Ain't you a chipper looking one?
The white gem before the red one. Okay.
That's enough gathering
So
for me
right
today.
to left, white before red. It's one of these kind of puzzles where you piece together the clues.
Need something?
Has something to do with the order Xylem teaches his apprentice. I only started learning Arcane though, so I'm not sure what the rest of the order would be. So Arcane first. I should write these down. Let me jot these down real quick in a notepad. Okay, Arcane first. Right to left. White before red.
Have a good one.
who you be.
Don't touch any crystals twice.
See ya later.
You need something?
One must master the traditional schools before delving into the realm of Shadow. So Shadow is last.
See you later.
Okay, so let's go figure out the puzzle then. Alright. So Arcane is first. So that's Frost. That's Arcane. So Shadow last. So that's last. White before red. Okay. So if I'm understanding this, Arcane will be first, this one. Then white before red, so Frost is white, theoretically. And then fire is red. Shadow is last. Okay, so if I'm understanding this, I'm going to click here, click here, click here, click here. Let's see if this is right. Otherwise, I'll wind up like this poor soul. The name Heinrich is inscribed on the inside of each boot. Oh dear. Alright. Did it!
Beware, hero. The Archmage may not greet you with his usual jovial demeanor. The Grimoire's hold on him has grown stronger of late. He has become paranoid and obsessive.
Her voice is remarkably ethereal for somebody who's standing right there. Alright.
I can always use another apprentice.
I'm supposed to confront him.
Greetings.
Is that really him, or is it a shadow, an illusion? Illusion, what are you...
Iris will make me the most powerful mage of all time. Just try to stop me.
Wow, he sounds...
Say, you're pretty strong, aren't you? On second thought, don't try to stop me. You are too late. Take care of my pursuer, apprentice enough.
Oh, okay.
It's too far away.
Yours are quickly approaching their teenage years. Ooh.
I'm out of range.
Enough!
I can't attack that.
Stay your weapon. It seems the Grimoire took my mind, just as it has eroded Xylon's. And now he has escaped with the Iris. You must follow him through his portal. Go, before it's too late.
Alright.
His portal is unstable, but an echo of it remains. It will take time, but we may be able to use it to reach him.
Good day to you.
Alrighty. We freed his apprentices from corruption, set them to work, try to spare his life. You believe that the good man he once was still exists beneath the shadow that has overtaken him. Return to Calic in Dalaran. Okay. So this is actually part of the artifact storyline that eventually led to the Mage Tower, which of course, you can't do Mage Tower anymore. It is gone. There are some folks who are saying, I wish we could do it. Because there's folks who want their Mage Tower appearances. Like, I believe that one was one for Warlocks. I think. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's go find Calic, wherever the heck Calic has run off to. Well, Calic is serving on the Council of the Six, so he should be in the Violet Home over here. The Violet Citadel, the Violet whatever it is. There he is. Aw, somebody named their guild Pandorica. So it's like, these are the wisest people, and it's like, Carlane is screaming like, oh, I'm a Shadow Priest or something. I mean, he's the guy you'd automatically suspect of being evil. And then, in Serum, possibly. But don't judge by appearances. And of course, Resident Dragon. Alright. They will be in touch. Alright, what do you want, Madeira?
Well met.
Okay. You'd like to reward me for my heroism in the face of such darkness?
Go with honor.
Step back and raise your weapon. We will infuse it with a portion of this council's power.
And then you get one of these.
Our power manifests here in Valtarel. Amshala Azakim.
Together, we must all lend our strength.
It's Council of 6, but there's only 5 because one of them split. One of them was a bad guy. Power unleashed. Alright. Let's turn this in.
The Legion sought to use its agents to subvert our efforts at the Tomb of Sargeras. Thanks to your efforts, they failed.
They done
Now,
failed.
we focus on driving their armies from Azeroth. We will give everything we have and finish this, once and for all.
So people have,
Yes, Lord.
what?
Once again, you have fought to safeguard Azeroth's future. On behalf of the entire Council, thank you.
You're welcome, Dadgar. Khadgar, as voiced by Tony Amendola of Stargate, which is hilarious. Alright, so we didn't get too much by way of XP for this, so we are going to... we have two choices. We could either go to Azuna and help Senegos in the Blue Dragon Flight, or we can go to Val'Sharah and get our hearts ripped out by Terran, which, you know, happens. I don't think we'll actually need to play through the entire quest line of either area to get what we need. Because we're about 2/3 of the way into the level. So the way they've made it with the pre-patch is that you can pretty much pick an expansion and level a character from 10 to 50 in that expansion. So all I need is a level and a third. So it doesn't really need too much from me to ding this character. And then we'll switch over to a Horde character. Simply because I have way far more level 50s on the Alliance side than I do on the Horde side. I feel kind of bad about that. I love my Hordes. I just don't like the current abdicated war chief of the Horde. Okay, let's talk about Sylvanas. Okay? I don't understand why people like her. Okay? Once she went full on dark side, I don't get it. I mean, I could understand when she was leading the Forsaken and, oh hey, she got turned into a Banshee, so she was, you know, violated You know, her corpse was violated by Arthas. You know, he rampaged through her homeland. Bad shit happened to her. I get that. And that she turned around, became the leader of the Forsaken, was amazingly cool. You know, Dark Lady watch over us and all that other fun stuff. But then it's like, during Wrath, something changed. Something changed in that she was, like, she protested innocence during the Wrathgate. It's like, oh, I didn't have anything to do with the Wrathgate. That was somebody else. I didn't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Catriona with the resub for 37 freaking months. Holy crap. That's a thing. Need to go talk to Cenarius, Keeper of the Grove. So, sometime during Wrath, something changed where she almost died. It was in something off camera, or it wasn't part of the main game storyline. But in Wrath,
How may I aid you?
at the Wrathgate, the Forsaken, led by Putress, attacked both Horde and Alliance with the Blight, trying to, you know, get her, you know, and basically killed Bolvar and Sarfang the Younger, and caused one of the most amazing cutscenes of video game history. Let's be honest, the Wrathgate was amazing. But after that, I mean, before that, you could say Sylvanas actually had some caring for the Horde, for the Forsaken specifically, right? And after that, there was the question, well, did Sylvanas actually have a hand in the Wrathgate or not? And she protested innocence, and I was willing to, you know, give her the benefit of the doubt, blah, blah, blah. You know, she's betrayed, blah, blah, blah. But then afterwards, there are a couple of things that was like, she did this, or she instigated this, where it's like, she can't claim that innocence anymore. She's lost her, what's the phrase I'm looking for? She lost the thing that actually made her sympathetic to me, right? That I could sympathize with her character, or I could empathize with her character. Is she started using the Blight herself, right? So she first of all said, oh, I didn't do this, this was somebody else. But then she started doing it herself. She started actively trying to turn everybody into more Forsaken. But it wasn't for the sake of the Forsaken. It was for the sake of power, right? And whether she's playing the long game for Shadowlands, I don't give a shit. The simple fact is, she ordered the blighting of Lordaeron. She ordered the burning of Teldrassil. She basically ordered genocide, right? You don't get a get out of jail free card for that. Sorry. You shouldn't get a get out of jail free card for that. Though, ironically, I think there's a quote, and I can't remember where the quote is from. It might be from, like, Sequest or something. It's something along the lines of, if you kill 100 people, you're a murderer. If you kill, like, millions of people, you become a statesman or something. Hey, I even got an emote, a K-pop emote, thanks to Catriana's subscription. So let's hit that little thanky tool. Yeah, look at that. I got a K-pop emote. So once Sylvanas started actively using the Blight, she became, in my eyes, a hypocrite. And I've never understood this cult of personality that many people have with this character. There's actually even a famous person in the WoW community, big, huge fan of Sylvanas, and was pinging Blizzard people to ask when are they going to see Sylvanas' redemption arc. I'm like, Sylvanas doesn't get a redemption arc. She shouldn't get a redemption arc, okay? Darth Vader didn't get a redemption arc. He shouldn't have got one either. It's like, oh hey, Darth Vader is all of a sudden, he turns to the light and everything is good. He's murdered all these Jedi. That's not the way the world works. That's not the way fantasy worlds should work. That all of a sudden, you say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it, and it makes it all right. I mean, that works in fairy tales, and in certain religions, apparently, but it shouldn't work, right? People shouldn't just be absolved of their past crimes. They should have the time and space to atone for their crimes. It's kind of like the notion of prison is supposed to be to help people rehabilitate and come back and be, useful members of society. But we all know prison just basically is a place to stick people and, get free, cheap slave labor for, work gangs and stuff. Especially if you're a black person, unfortunately, which is bullshit in this country, too. But I don't understand why people think Sylvanas should be redeemed, or can be redeemed, or deserves redemption. She's done so much shit. She would have to spend so much time atoning for what she did. And so far, I don't see anything about atoning in the Shadowlands. Technically, I think the One Zone is about people, atoning for their crimes in life, but it seems more like, oh no, we're just gonna torture you and take your anima. So, I don't get it.
Nature stands with you.
Alright, we're gonna go talk to Malfurion, of course, Malfurion, the son of Cenarius.
Ah, Val'sharah.
And we get to...
Every step in this forest brings back precious memories. Ages ago, the first druids molded this land to be a reflection of the Emerald Dream. Merely an echo, but Val'sharah is as close to the dream as this world can come. Make ready, hero. We shall soon stand in the presence of the Lord of the Forest.
Maybe, maybe not.
Follow me.
Malfurion, thank Elune you've come.
It is good to see you again.
You must come quickly. Something's happened. He was in the dream, but now he won't wake. We cannot stir him.
What is this corruption?
We don't know. It only just appeared.
I must protect the wild.
Alright, this seems somehow familiar. What is nature's call? A curse with the strength to paralyze the demigod? Unimaginable. Quickly, you must gather the archdruids so we can summon Ysera. No, let's not summon Ysera, because if we summon Ysera, bad things are going to happen.
May nature guide your path.
Alright, we gotta go speak to what's-her-face in Lorlathil. So, let's take the shortcut back. So ultimately, when it comes to Sylvanas, I don't have any negative thoughts with regards to people who still practically worship the character. I just don't understand it. I really don't get it.
What is nature's call?
It's like, am I missing something? I must choose a reward, but I do want to choose a reward. These are trinkets, and it doesn't really matter which one I take. Alright, now 3 druids to find. I really need to find a way to get some more XP, though. That is kinda slow and weak. So let's seek out Elithir, not to be confused with Elrohir or Elidan. Because, for one thing, he's not an elf, he's a big honkin' treant. See, he's an ancient. Solid as a rock. Alright, save his apprentices and beat up on the Witch Mother. We will do that. Oh no, dead ancients aren't much fun. Rude.
a target.
Fine. I like playing Frost DK. It's a heck of a lot of fun. Blood DK, of course, is probably the easiest one to play. Because, you know, they're the tank spec. But Frost is fun. I think Unholy is my least favorite DK spec to play. Even though Unholy is like, oh, hey, you get a free minion. A permanent, but I don't find it quite as much fun. I don't know why. Hello, Thiefy.
Be with you, friend of the grove.
Bless you, stranger.
Alright, we're gonna ignore the side quest. I mean, the bonus objective is actually good for XP, so we'll probably wind up doing that. Yes, Thief Kitty.
Thank you, traveler. All is not lost.
Hi, Kitty. Hello. So we're probably going to stream until midnight, and at that point, we'll figure out something else to do. We'll come back there. One of the reasons why you'd want to level in old content, is particularly Legion, is if you happen to not have completed your order hall stories, particularly the stuff that requires dungeoning, if you had taken your character to 111 beforehand, it kicked you out of the eligibility for Legion dungeons. Yeah, we're gonna kick her ass.
It's too far away.
Apparently it's 2 for 1 day here. I can't do it. Let me put up this anti-magic zone. Hi, kitty. I'm just gonna jump and kick your butt.
I need a target.
What, kitty? Come here. Get up here. Look at the kitty. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright. Is it still? Okay. Alright. Let us keep going back here. It's a thiefy.
To breathe again.
You need to get closer. I don't have a target.
I know, are you folks hearing that crackling in the sound? Because I keep hearing it. I don't know if it's my headphones or if it's the PC or something else. Hi, kitty. Not so much. No.
To breathe again.
target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Stomping on their exes. Rescuing the same acolytes as before. But they have to let things respawn, otherwise you're gonna find yourself in a world of hurt. %, and we also need to kill the main bad lady, which we will once we take care of this little nest. I don't know, I think the nests are actually these are actually kind of interesting and cute. They look like you should be able to curl up in, like, basically like your cat is gonna curl up in it, right, Thief? Thief would probably like one of those.
Fool! Die!
No, I think I'll just destroy your eggs. How about that?
I need a target.
%? Are you kidding me? Let's wait for her to respawn. Tickle the thiefy under his chin, as you do.
I'm out of range.
This forest will soon die, and you with it!
Oh, maybe not.
I don't have a target.
Soon, you will follow me in
No, not necessarily. So we got 2 turn-ins to go. So let's go turn them in. What you doing, kitty? Alright. That would be an upgrade. That would be a small upgrade. Also, one of the things is you do want to use your heirlooms while you are still below level. So, let's switch the 52 ring out for... Okay, we're gonna hang on to this ring because it's talking about the upgrade versus this ring, so... Hi. Hello. Hello. So you notice all this gear that I have in the corner that has the up arrows. That's actually a plugin saying it's whether it's an upgrade or not. It'll tell you how much of a % of an upgrade is. But the problem is when you're not at level cap and you have that you're using heirlooms, then you're going to get gear that's better than your heirlooms, but the heirlooms themselves are doing cool things for you. So I have the heirloom set bonus going on here. That my rested experience consumed is reduced. Because they just changed heirlooms with the pre-patch, is they no longer give an XP buff, but they just don't consume rested XP quite as much. So my rested XP is now at a 60% lower usage than before. Hi. Hi. Hello, kitty. He's getting cuddles. Listen to him purr. What? Cat hair. over everything. Alright. Alrighty, so we've done that one. We can go do this next one. So we're now only 2 bubbles away from dinging 49. It's not as cool as dinging 69, but you can't ding 69 in World of Warcraft anymore. Unfortunate. I don't think Blizzard thought this through.
What brings you here?
Okay, kill some furl bogs. We can do that. And there's this other quest over here we should take. Destroy the nightmare totem. We still also have to kill a bunch of furbolgs, so we should do that too. Like this one right here. So one of the good sides of the pre-patches, a lot of people are coming back to WoW. And because of Chromie time, the ability to level in whichever expansion you want, people are leveling in all kinds of fun places. Though I understand the fastest expansion to level through is Warlords of Draenor. The Legion is also pretty good. Honestly, I prefer the Legion story a lot more than the Battle for Azeroth story. Just as a general rule. Because it's definitely more epic in scope. I mean, Battle for Azeroth definitely feels like a filler because Shadowlands is the next big thing.
I don't have a target.
Like, it sets up the Shadowlands in much the same way that Warlords of Draenor set up Legion, right?
I'm out of range.
Oops. The Horde got to him first.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
But it's also one of the things I disliked is, other than how the allied races thing went down, where the Horde had easy mode to get their allied races in the Alliance, we didn't even know what our allied, like, we hadn't even known the races that would eventually become our allied races until like halfway through the expansion. It's like, oh hey, there's these Void Elves, which nobody asked for. And, oh hey, you have to grind not only through the main content, but also through all the Argus content to get your allied races, whereas the Horde is like, hey, we already ground through ours, Zorch, we got ours, it's fine. And that didn't seem very fair. Okay, I need one more Furbolg, you will do. Hi. At least now folks can get their Battle for Azeroth allied races without needing to be exalted with a certain faction or whatever. I mean, that used to be the thing. Okay, where are we going? In here. Well, this is definitely not the Nightmare Totem.
It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Let's just get out of here first, and or maybe we'll find what we're looking for up
I
here.
need to get closer. I need a target.
But I do like the leveling experience. It is definitely a lot faster than it used to be.
If I cannot bend your mind, I will break your body.
It's too far away.
Alright, we need to get out of here. Let's go turn in that other quest and see if it gives us one that takes us back down here. Okay, we need to kill the chieftain. So it's probably the person I was looking for had already gotten killed by somebody.
I am listening. May the stars guide you.
And we done dinged 49! So, chat, I'm thinking about the possibility of doing a charity stream sometime before the 7th. But it would be like a how fast can you level between 1 and 50, right? Kind of dealio. It's pretty. It's definitely pretty. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, but I'm not sure exactly when I should do it, because I also want to do a special Halloween stream, as one does. So, the map says it should be here, that the bad guy should be here, but I'm not thinking the bad guy's here. I think he was upstairs in the other chamber. And he just wasn't spawned when I went to look. And so basically what I want to do is take a character straight from level 1 to level 50. But I wanted chat to help decide which expansion to level in. Because, you know, there are certain expansions that you level faster in. There's other expansions that you level much more fun in. Or we could take a character that's already, you know, leveled up to 10 because, you know, there's two ways to get to level 10. Either you start your character in
Let me show you what
the traditional starting area, like, you know, Forsaken Start and Death Knell, whatever. Or you can go to Exile's Reach with your character and quickly get to 10 there. But the thing is, if you go to Exile's Reach, you have to level from 10 to 50 in Battle for Azeroth. And if chat doesn't want to watch Battle for Azeroth, then what's the point? So I'm curious to hear what you have to think about that. And what day that would be good for you, because it would have to be on a Saturday, probably. We also don't know, by the way, when the actual Shadowlands pre-patch event is going to happen, the Scourge Invasion.
I don't have a target.
We have not been told when the event is going to kick off. Okay, I'm
As faceless, forgotten, deathless.
definitely missing something here. There's something that should be here that is not here. Or else I'm in the wrong place.
Out of range.
I'm missing something. And I think it's like super stupid obvious what I'm missing. Theoretically, the Nightmare Totem should be here, but there's just this Druid of the Claw. Alright, to Wowhead we go! It's not in the cave, it's outside. Okay, well that's actually very helpful.
We need to get closer. I don't have a target. It's too far away. I need a target.
Alright, so it's outside. Let's pop on our little instant cast broomstick and run through a few trees. Aha! It's down here. There it is! This is why you check Wowhead for shit. Much like checking the Lotra wiki for stuff. Uh-oh, the chieftain. Chieftain's here. Do I get to kick his butt? Well, because I didn't run away, yes I do. Ow. You mind? Oh, I was trying to fix my discard.
I don't have a target.
You did. Ooh, a new quest. Get some fat XP out of that? I will take it. I'll take your XP. Alright. 2114 and change. Or 22 and whatever, but this is an upgrade. So we're gonna take the upgrade. Alright, so nice XP out of that, nice XP out of that. And as always, whenever you change your stuff out, you fix your transmog. Browse. Smell. Okay, so I'm not using that one. I'm actually using Not that one either. Though that one is kind of cool. My character is of the Alliance, but she's not patriotic of the Alliance. She's gonna wear this outfit because this is badass. Can I redo my weapons? I really want to use Blades of the Fallen Prince, and this is the upgraded version. Oh, I can! Oh, heck yeah! So, I've been playing this character enough that, you know, this is like the Blade of the... Well, it's actually a transmog. But she has this... She's completed her class hall story, so she has the upgraded weapon that she can use. So this is the Blade of the Fallen Prince as its default is. Okay, why can't I transmog my offhand? Why you no worky? Rude. Oh, man, that's like the Lotro issue where you can only transmog your main hand. Alright, we're going to turn that off. Gonna sell all of our stuff while we're at it. Repair our items. Delete that. This is the inventory management portion of the night. Delete the wand. Delete the other wand. Got 50. Why aren't these considered an upgrade? Sometimes eye level is not a good judge of what is and is not an upgrade, so you always gotta be very mindful of that. 60 pauldrons, but I have my those on right now. However, I also have another set of 60 pauldrons down here. So these are not an upgrade, so we'll get rid of those, get rid of the squashling, because I already have as many of those as I can have. Get rid of the chest guard, get some really nice gold out of that. Infused berries, it's a good trinket. 50. Yeah, I've got a better cloak on. Okay. I think we're good for now. Got a belt that's a 50. Yeah, I can get rid of this belt. Think we're done, chat. Darkened Brolstone. Well, I don't need that anymore. Don't need that anymore. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go back and do our... Oh, got 430 gold out of that transaction. Nice, nice. Okay. Apparently can't mog the offhand. While you're equipping the actual weapon, I see. So as soon as I get myself a weapon that's not the actual Legion artifact, I'll be good. Because while they did make it so you could transmog your Legion artifacts better than before, there are still limitations if you're actually equipping a Legion artifact. So you can only transmog your artifact appearances if you're not properly, like, you know, mix and match however you like, only if you're not currently equipping the thing. So, whatevs. Whatevs. We'll fix it. Beware of Yeti. Let's get back on our broomstick. Come on. There we go. And let's go talk to Relissa.
Ishnu Allah.
Awaken the archer. I knew we were going back in that cave. Well, to be fair, we weren't even sent into the cave to begin with. Oh, hey, they're not attacking? Well, that's nice. Well, that is really nice. Oh wait, there's only one we have to awaken. Doesn't look like we go down this way. Let's wake the main one up, the actual Archdruid or Archdruid.
My strength is yours.
I think Pandaren would really enjoy being druids, I think, because they love to sleep and think and stuff. It sounds like fun. Alright.
A new Dora. The dream was clouded with such darkness.
Alright, now we kill everybody and awaken the other druids. Yes! I knew there was a quest in here.
A moment to catch my breath, hero. Long years of vigil have taken their toll.
Yep. A vigil in basically a vigil that is a huge long honking nap. But that's what they do. This is the downside of playing content with everybody else's. You know, you have to wait for things to respawn. One. Two. I do like the transmog where druids can now use their earned druid forms from the artifacts willy-nilly. So, for example, my balanced druid can cheerfully wield.
I need to get closer.
Like if I put my balanced druid into feral, like into their kitty, you know, to travel around with, into cat form, then their cat form can look like
I'm out of range.
the blue kitty I got from the Mage Tower when you all were here watching it. It was amazing.
Too far away.
And I was like, oh my god, I'm a blue kitty! And then, you know, said F you to the Imp Mother several times.
I need a target. I'm out of range.
There's still one more Druid artifact appearance I really want, but it's going to take a massive doing.
Too far away.
It's going to be a major do to get it done, so I have to figure out if I'm actually willing to go through that effort. I think I have to do like the Balance of Power quest line, and that is like super long. Super, super, super long.
I don't have a target.
I haven't decided yet. Oh, wait, I need to awaken the druid who's over here. There's a druid. I think we're gonna be doing a Lotro stream of some kind soon. Not just my official stream. Though I did have a lot of fun on the official channel yesterday. Always good times to be on the official. Wakey wakey!
I need to get
Become
closer.
prey to the darkness.
No. I live in 2020. I fear no darkness.
It's too far away.
I'm living in it. It's like living La Vida Loca, except not so much.
I need a target.
Okay. Now we go back to the main druid lady. Who's now blue, and I like
Where
that.
shall I strike?
Well, wherever he feels appropriate.
A new. I will open the way for you, but be
Okay.
careful. I sense powerful magic down below.
Yeah, all the red things kinda gave it away. Waiting for the bad guy to respawn. Waiting for the bad guy. Boop, ba da ba da. Bam ba da ba da ba da da ba da.
We are prisoners of the droids no longer. Soon your world will become ours.
The satyrs used to be night elves. They're night elves who went bad. So once we get this character to 50, you can help me pick which Horde character we'll play.
Yes, yes. I will feed upon your fear and twist it into a living nightmare.
Oh, I don't think so. So satyrs are what happened when night elves go bad in one direction. Naga are what happened when Queen Ajara said, "Hey, N'Zoth, would you like to have my people? I will be your queen."
I don't have a target.
The beginning.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I would like there to be an MMO with quest givers that recruit you to their cause, but who actually run with you, like, hey, so-and-so, I need your help doing whatever, and they go with you, like, as the rule rather than the exception. Not like an escort quest. A thing where you're part of so-and-so's army or whatever, and so-and-so is actually there with you in the battle. Where are we going? We're here.
The wilds will protect us.
They will they? Okay. 53 and 56. It's a slight upgrade, the helmet is. But not enough to justify the money cost. So we'll take the money.
I will travel to the Grove of Cenarius shortly, Hero.
Okay.
Thank you for your help here.
You're welcome. I'm not bothering with the treasure chests. Those are things that generally would help you get stuff here, like order resources. And back in the day, you'd also use it to get certain... No, we're not going to do that. To get certain upgrades to your artifact weapon, which don't really matter anymore. Those things have gone gray and they're now vendor trash. So there's not much point in it. Hello. This'll go bad.
Surrounds us. The wrath of nature is upon them.
Okay, so we have the main quest, and we also have the bonus quest. So we're gonna do both of them because free XP, baby.
I'll need a target.
Yes, Frost is also amazingly fun. Aw, somebody sent me a heal. That was nice of them. Oh, somebody named their character Beatra. And it was an orc. I wonder if it was a reference to McCaffrey. Because that would be interesting if it was. Oh, I think I've seen Elune the Fabulous before, recently.
It's too far away.
Actually, I think I saw them in Borealis.
I need a target.
Or maybe it was in Dalaran. Maybe. I forget. Here's the bad guy. It's not the bad guy.
I don't have a target.
These druids were weak. I hope you have more fight in you than they did.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Theon, you fool! You've already lost!
But has he?
There is little time. Go with speed. Find me when Kagraxis has been slain. I sense
It's too far away.
darker presence here.
I need a target.
It's kind of sad that, you know, you had such a beautiful place falling to corruption and such tragic events happening.
I don't have a target.
You know, many critters and druids dead, and
I'm out of range.
it's not going to get any better.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need a target.
There we go. Let's see if that helps.
I don't have a target.
I was also playing Ark last night, which is actually one of the reasons why I'm running was running a bit late today. Playing Ark for so long that it's like I need sleep, and I slept longer than I intended to. But I needed the sleep. Longer than I intended to is clearly not enough. A couple of hours here, a couple hours there, it doesn't cut it.
I need a target.
But tomorrow, I will be up bright and early to watch Bill Champagne doing some streaming. And also, I've got Tabletop in the afternoon, and the Anduin Ensemble concert, and then a guild meeting with the Lonely Mountain Band. So that gonna happen.
I'm out of range.
This is definitely taking a long time. Also, the simple fact is like I could have started streaming on time, but I had tacos ready to make and eat, and I hadn't eaten yet all day. Literally at 7 o'clock, I was like, oh, hey, I should probably eat something. So I made tacos. And the remains of said tacos are sitting in a bowl right here. I really should finish eating them, but I will after this stream. Again, we're gonna go to about midnight, and probably like a few minutes before midnight, I'll cut the stream early so I can go in and log in time for Bard's Beards and Longbeards, because it's Saturday night, which means it's time for the BBB to come up in about an hour and a half. So I think we'll be able to ding 50 before then, the rate we're going. Especially if we get this bonus objective done with the extra XP from it. Though I do not know what's causing the game to lag every time one of those totems gets reset. Okay, here's a rare, and I haven't beat him before, so we're gonna beat him with a stick.
Out of range.
Just in case he tries something. I might actually die here. Alright, now we can focus fire. Is it me or did they update the model of these bad guys? He seems a little bit... Or... Maybe I just wasn't paying attention back in the day. I don't know. Alright, so we're about just shy of halfway through getting to level 50, so that's pretty cool.
I'm out of range.
And that was not bad. That was actually a good chunk of XP. 13,350.
I don't have a target.
So now we're more than halfway to our goal. Alright, now where are we going next? Over here. Right, in this cave. Because there's always a cave. Why is there always a cave? Remember your failure at the cave?
I knew the target.
Even if Frost is not the most DPS of the DK specs, I think it is actually. I really, really, really like the sound effects of DK. I don't know why, and it's the same with Frost Mage. Thanks. Oh, they're apparently running together.
Wretched forest will be bathed in
You
darkness.
need to get me out of this cage. We're in more danger than you suspect.
Oh, I'm sure we're in a lot of danger.
The darkness will overwhelm you.
Okay, you had perished. Inform the Archdruid what's going on. And therein lies the way to bad shit about to happen. Oh. It didn't count for me. Because, okay, whatever.
Hurry! We must find Theon before it is too late.
It's gonna be too late! It's gonna be too late. It's always too late in Valshara. The Den of Claws. Not to be confused with Santa Claus. Uh-oh.
You put up quite a fight. But your archdruid belongs to me now.
No! Oh, it's the evil maniacal laughter.
Pathetic creature. This curse has made me stronger than the ancients.
It's too far away.
Whoa, got slammed into the wall.
None can stand against the Nightmare Lord.
So sad. Oh, it's a called Terran Druid. Was that? Yes, it was. I mean, these things are just basically vendor trash. But vendor trash is vendor trash. It means more money for me. I only have 2,000 gold on this character, so vendor trash equals goodness. Oh, and now he's dead. 59 upgrade. 2 upgrade. Well, we're gonna take this one. Return to
Time is
Malfurion.
running out. You are needed at the Grove of Cenarius. We must act swiftly.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so that's a 45% upgrade, and that's a 50. So basically, the heirlooms are really crimping my style here. So soon as I ding the fitty, we will go in and equip the items that are better for us.
Greetings, friend. May the winds be at your back.
Alright, Council of the other Archdruids and concluded this Cenarius' condition is merely a symptom of a much greater problem. You notice how he is now even more corrupted than before. Alright, with Than gone, we must ask that you aid us in reaching out to the Lady of Dreams, and we'll get one of these things that are no longer necessary. I mean, you can use them to upgrade your weapon's eye level, but then you get this little thing that used to be another kind of upgrade, but now it's gray, and you just sell it.
May nature guide your path.
Alright, let's do the thing. Cutscene! And I like how I get to be in cutscenes now. We summon you, Sarah!
Lady Ysera, thank you for answering our call. We face a dire threat.
No need to explain, Malfurion. I have seen what is coming.
And you didn't think to warn anybody?
The Emerald Dream is being overtaken by the Nightmare. The Legion and the Satyr Xavius are to blame.
How might nature serve?
The World Tree has fallen to the Nightmare's corruption and spreads its curse across our precious land. The Nightmare Lord must be vanquished, or Val'sharah is lost.
Okay. Let's see. Those are for blood, those are for unholy, this is for frost, and this is for frost. Pick one, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All it does is upgrade how many eye levels. Because these things used to give you additional abilities. Or, you know, help you level up your artifact item, but they don't anymore, so it doesn't really matter what you pick, except you'll get money for them.
Nature stands with you.
Ooh, rare upgrade. Nice. And it upgraded the eye level and the amount it costs, but it didn't actually upgrade the number of eye levels that is going to happen to the weapon. Alright. One of the cool things is you can still equip things on your item if you really wanted to. So we're going to 16 or 16, doesn't really matter which one. It just upgrades the eye level a little bit. So now it's 73. Okay. Take the quest from your Sarah. This will be very sad. Find Lyanna's Shore, my seal instructor, release the tears into your custody.
Every dream has its
Alright. Apparently the Emerald Queen can't doesn't want to be a postal employee. Doesn't want to actually do work herself. She's just gonna send you with a note.
Help has arrived at last, and Loon be praised.
Wait, what? Are you sure about that? Hi, kitty thief. Alright. Ooh, somebody dinged. It wasn't me, though. Okay, our secretary protected my odor for thousands of years. I tell you this, so you understand the gravity of a request that said Ysera is noble and wise, and I trusted her guidance. You'll find the tears in a vault on the eastern edge of the temple grounds. Proceed with caution. It has been overrun by demons. How much you want to bet they're not there anymore? And root samples. And those of us who also played priests are kind of salty. It's like, how dare you get to wear that outfit? And I want to wear that outfit. Alright, we can also defend the temple. Let's first of all go check for the tears. And then we'll deal with the rest of this mess.
Foolish mortal, the tears of Elune are mine now. If Malfurion wants them back so badly, he can seek me out. I'll be waiting.
Hey. Hi. Hi, kitty. What are you doing, kitty cat? Meow. 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 Hi. Meow. Meow. And you'd think that Ysera would have known the tears were no longer in the good guy's possession. You would think she would have known that. Corruption is irreversible. Trinket for strength or a trinket for crit strike. Well, hello. That's definitely an upgrade. Speak with Ysera at the Grove of Cenarius. Oh no. Let us do the thing. We are now 4.5 bubbles away from dinging 50, so we may not have to do much more of this quest line. We may not have actually, we're almost guaranteed to not have to play through this quest line to its end, because otherwise it'll be sad. I don't want to be sad. One of the most powerful cutscenes the game ever had, though.
Courage, young one.
More cutscenes.
No! I have wasted too much time here. No more!
Malfurion is pissed! Everybody's like, okay, bye.
Cenarius' loss has left Malfurion unable to see reason.
It's kind of in his name, Furion.
He may be headed there, all too ready to take reckless risks. Meanwhile, you and I will follow his trail from here. Malfurion must not fall.
What are you doing? All right.
I dream and the world trembles. Together we shall prevail.
We get to ride a dragon aspect. Though, to be fair, she won't get to be a dragon aspect. I don't think...
Rage has blinded Malfurion. He and Xavius have a long history of conflict.
I
Maybe
think...
he would hope to defeat Xavius alone. We must find him at once.
You know, if you were worried about Malfurion, why didn't you go after him or try to stop him from going? Okay, we get 4% upgrade or no upgrade. Also remember we have pauldrons in the waiting, so we can choose whichever gets us the most money. So it's actually going to be the boots.
I must take to the sky. Embrace the power I have given you.
Wait, you gave me power? What? Okay, so this is almost certain to get us to 50. Which is good. That means we won't have to play through the entire very sad quest line.
Xavius is the master of this forest now. To enter is to succumb to the nightmare. My power will destroy this pathetic land.
Will it now?
I'm out of range. I need a target. It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Rise. Grow. Take this forest.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Nothing can withstand the might of Xavius.
Sure I can.
Out of range.
Nothing can withstand the might of Xavius.
I need to get closer.
I live to serve
It's too far
Xavius.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I will spread the nightmare to every mountain and valley.
Are you sure about that?
I need a target.
Fine.
I live to serve Xavius.
I don't have a target.
It's kind of nice having a dragon up top to provide air support.
My power will destroy this pathetic land. You cannot hope to stop me. Nothing can withstand the might of Xavius.
The downside to doing this when other people are doing it is whose strike from Ysera's going to hit first.
I live to serve Xavius. Cut me down,
Dark
and
Rogue
I
is
will
fled into a
grow
nearby
anew.
castle. Hunt him down and end this.
What are you doing, cat? Thief has decided he's going to sleep with his head on my arm because he's so pretty.
I'm out of range.
target.
It's time for some more vendor trash. Okay, we are 2.5 bubbles from ding. And what's going to happen is once we ding, the game will actually kick us out. We have that. You saw that folks saw that the last WoW stream I did is. As soon as I turned in the quest, I wasn't even done with the quest. As soon as I dinged and it was like, oh, I'm going to do this other quest, it's like, do I have enough time? Nope. Alright, Sarah, what you got for me, kiddo?
I have seen your dreams.
Alright, Pauldron's 34, 37, 34, 39, whatever. Oh man, and they did an epic upgrade? Now they're worth 53 something? Sweet. Except what boots do I have? I think I have a pair of 60 boots. Yeah, I have a pair of 60 boots. So these aren't an upgrade, so that's fine. This is an upgrade. Let's put that down there. And let's find Malfurion.
Courage, young one. Hope is never lost.
Malfurion! Hello? Sign up out of home. Cutscene, cutscene.
Ah, the mother of dreams has arrived at last.
Oh no! You're not gonna like this. Let me first of all fix my mog, because apparently I didn't fix my mog.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
That wasn't the... There we go.
Lucky goose and rope.
Magma plate. Apply.
May your feet find good trails.
And I really didn't like... The story was fine. The voice acting kind of made me cringe. And I hate to say that, but it did.
We've got them cornered.
Speak to Tyrande at Starsong Refuge. Okie dokie. And we are now less than a bubble away, so I don't think we're gonna have to deal with this. Because it's gonna kick us out of Chromie time.
They defile everything they touch.
Protect Tyrande while she holds her vigil? Okay. And it's a quest called Dark Side of the Moon, because... Wow, I'm going to ignore those other quests, because I don't think I'm going to need to do them.
What are we waiting for?
Do not let anything disturb my meditation. I must see through the chaos.
It's too far away.
I see swirling red mist, gnashing teeth.
Out of range.
My fury. He is in pain. Keep fighting, my love.
I also don't understand why Tyrande waited 10,000 years while Malfurion was snoozing away in the Emerald Dream. I don't get it.
Such malevolent laughter. Xavier, you cruel creature. I am coming for you.
I need a target.
His location is still unclear, but he lives.
Okay.
We must go deeper into the nightmare. Wherever he is, peril is already upon you.
We are wasting time.
Here we go.
The future of Azeroth needs you to protect it, hero.
Champion, Azeroth cries out for your aid.
Oh, everybody
Come
wants
to
me
Celadus.
now.
There's something you need to see.
Let's see, Ice Cap. I like that, but Breath of Sindragosa is the way to go, kids. Always the way to go. Actually, no. I want... Put this down on my 10 key. And we're gonna have fun. So, yeah, it's gonna kick me out, so I'm not picking up the next stage. Well, I can pick up the stage of the quest, but, you know.
We'll continue our search.
You can actually go back and do the quests, but it's gonna want you to go to current content.
Take care of yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks, Chromie. So we have about an hour left, and chat, it'll be up to you to help decide. Bum, 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 bottom. What we're gonna do. So, the Order Hall stuff I still have. I still need to recover the Tears of Elune from Belshara. Hello. I have a kitty. He's laying right here. And there's the Tides of War quests. Go on. Let's go check something real quick. And now's the time that there's no point in using my heirlooms because they don't work beyond level 50 now. So I do want to actually check my artifact. I want to make sure what I've got unlocked on it or not. Alright. So we have officially completed the entire class hall, the Death Knight class hall campaign. The only thing we haven't done is unlocked this, because I haven't recovered any of the Pillars of Creation. We do have the hidden appearance, the Dark Rune, which is really cool. But I still need to do some Legion dungeons to get this, which would be kind of nifty to have. Don't really care about the other two. The Gravekeeper is the PvP one. This really isn't doing it for me. I also am not a big fan of the Sindragosa. I mean, just the design is fine. It's just it's not my bag, baby. But I really do want to use that appearance. So there's this one that's more of a blue, and there's this one that's like the cyan one. It's more white, pale cyan, but I like this one a lot. So what we need to do, on this character anyways, we need to get a non-artifact weapon to equip. So in the meantime, we can now go in and use these upgrades. Except this is about to get replaced. Replacing that. Replace that. Because now heirlooms are worthless, so I can just delete the heirlooms because you can't sell them. Okay. A trinket. That's a 50. That's a 56. This is a 56. Well, it helps with the item level. That's a soulbound. That's a 50. It says it's an upgrade, but it lies. It lies. But now we can use these. Come on, stop it. Great Helm, switch it out for... It says it's a 6% upgrade, but I think it's lying. I think it's saying so because the, it's got better critical strike, but let me get rid of that. And the pauldrons. Okay, so right now we have the breastplate's still the heirloom, the pants are still the heirloom, everything else is new weapons. I need to get a new weapon, and those need to be replaced. And as soon as I go in and start doing like a dying world, I'll wind up getting the Heart of Azeroth, and that will replace this with the Heart of Azeroth. Which I think I can then immediately turn into level something else. So let's go to untrack that. Untrack that. Untrack that. We're gonna go talk to Magni. In Silithus, we'll get the Heart of Azeroth. Wait, first of all, you know, you gotta fix the Mog. And then we're gonna pick a Horde character to start leveling, or to keep leveling, I should say.
I have many, many wares.
Many, many wares.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels. Wanderer. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Back to Stormwind. I'm probably gonna hop on my Horde Druid Puddle Jumper. Oh yeah, my home isn't set to Stormwind. Oops. Or Borealis, which, oops. I don't think it matters where my home is set to. You too can hang out in Pandaria. Basically what I've heard is most people who are going for the fastest leveling will play Warlords of Draenor. The folks who want to play the chillest leveling path will play Mists of Pandaria. Even Ghostcaller, when he came back and started playing WoW, was playing through this content. Alright, we are going to... Wait, Silithus. And the quickest way to get to Silithus for me right now is to go to the Caverns of Time. Okay. Alright, let's go check Chat, let me get this document out of my face as well. After the stream and after the BBB concert, I am actually gonna go play some night revels. It's gonna be fun. And we're gonna cause all kinds of trouble and chaos and destruction and mayhem. Kill all of the undead. Try not to get killed by... I love this new South Seas look of Tanaris. I do. I really do. So the last time we were playing a Horde character, we didn't see this! Holy crap, was that? Because we were over there across the hill in Thousand Needles, getting my Horde Hunter up to 50. And it was like, what? It's like, oh wait, yeah, she hasn't played through that content yet, so she's not gonna see it. I also need to get this character. It's just a tiny sword. Agorin! Agorin! I hatched a shit ton of tech quetzals last night. Actually, I would have started around 6 o'clock or 7 Eastern, except Laura needed to update the server first. And I'm actually having a lot of fun playing Ark with the... I've been running across, like, skeleton trikes and shit. It's pretty cool. And I have managed to cull a couple of blood wyverns, so there's now 2 new blood wyverns floating around with Halloween colors. There was one, it was like 72, and it was this bright Halloween gold. It wasn't like gold, it was like this pale kind of yellowy gold. Very bright at night. And then there was another one that when it respawned black, matte black for its main color, and then a pale yellow for its off color, and it did not glow at all. But I have to tell you, having 8 or 9 baby tech quetzals at the same time is a very bad idea. However, because the power is flaky at my base, flaky AF, I'm in a situation where I wish the generators would automatically turn off when power resumes. Only I would do that. Well, the reason I had to do that is because all my tech quetzal eggs were about to spoil. Like, all of them. Had, like, less than 8 hours left because the power at my place is so damn flaky, nothing stays fresh in the fridge. And I'm a little concerned about the cryo fridge now. I've got 3 of them. I've got the initial cryo fridge we'd set up. They had most of my, you know, the non-pretty or the spare dragons are the ones I was going to use as a breeder if my main ones died or whatever. And then I set up a second cryo fridge that was nothing but pods in it. Just nothing but pods. And then I set a third one up that when I started freezing all of the other critters on the base just to save them, like, you know, Sheik Geek and Videomorph had done. And so now, like, all of my good ones are in that third one. But I'm definitely concerned that the power is so flaky. Eventually they will time out too. Alright, we're gonna get the Heart of Azeroth!
To the chamber. It's this way. Come on!
So what I'm probably going to do when I log into Ark between now and the end of the party... I also have my 2 pairs of blues and silvers, so like a pair that's the male is the blue and the female is the silver, and then the other one is vice versa. No, we don't need to. Speak to Magni.
I speak for Azeroth. Azeroth calls to you, champion. She offers a gift.
This is why you fix your transmog,
One
kids.
born
of our own essence. The very heart of Azeroth. Infuse this amulet with power. It might be the only way to save her.
I like how my cosmetic helmet actually caused the best screenshot there.
These stones have tales to tell.
And only... You had none in cryo and you just logged in a day after 2 or 3 weeks and only your dung beetle had starved? Yeah. Oh, there's actually a really pretty colorful dung beetle just east of the... just east of where the blood wyvern, like when it turns from that, there's like the blood wyverns and there's a swampy bit and then there's the savannah, there's like those fooshy things. There's a dung beetle there. It's really bright and colorful. So my goal in Arc between now and when the Fear Evolve ends is to just go in and cull the blood wyverns, cull the crystals, and if I can find them, the embers, just to see if we can get some cool colors going. I'm hopeful that I will find a midnight blue blood wyvern or two, or however many. But most of the things I've been seeing are like bright oranges, like Halloween colors. Midnight blue's not really what I'd consider a Halloween color. I have a heart.
The seal in this chamber protects the world's soul. But with all this azurite bursting through, the seal is close to shattering. If you use your amulet to
so we'll see what happens.
Azurite, its power should mend the
so I did lose my unicorn, which I'm very salty about. Very upset at myself because it actually apparently starved to death like a couple of hours before I logged in yesterday. You want the Ghost Rex skin? The rest is gone. I saw a Tech Rex the other day that I posted in Discord. But for some reason, like less than like a couple hours later, I just happened to go past that area and it was like gone.
I think it's working.
Yeah.
Keep going. Just a wee bit more.
I was taking lots of screenshots during this bit.
No! The seal is shattering! Hold on, lass. Please, hold on.
We did it! We're gonna do it!
You did it, champion! The chamber is secure.
Yep. I'm pretty damn good for a Death Lord.
Azeroth cries out in pain.
Alright. Well, we can get the breastplate, we can get the helmet, or we can get the thing. We're gonna go with the breastplate because get rid of the heirlooms.
Remember your duty to Azeroth.
An urgent war council is underway. Your presence is requested in Stormwind Keep.
Oh god. I don't want to go to Stormwind. Okay, we'll go to Stormwind. And we'll put this on. Even though it says it's a 46% upgrade. Probably because of the critical strike. Sucks to be me. Oh, whatever, Goran. I have a slight problem here. You see the problem that I'm seeing? It says take the thing, portal from Magni's encampment to Tier Guard, optional. But there isn't one.
Well met.
Hi.
Back to work.
Because this character hasn't gone to battle for Azeroth content yet. Alright, looks like we get to Stormwind a different way. They clearly didn't think this through. But that's okay. We'll just go to Dalaran. Stop to see if there's a burb. I don't see a burb. Do you see a burb? I don't see a burb. Alright. I still have a lot of Legion content to pick up, like some of the class mounts. But I have alts assigned to that. I think you're actually supposed to pick up your Heart of Azeroth after starting Battle for Azeroth. Not the other way around, so I don't think they thought that through in terms of the quest pathing. While we're here. See, I have the Hour of Reckoning quest over here. You could get the heart during BFA pre-patch. I don't honestly remember. I thought the War of Thorns was the pre-patch. Wait a minute, it's in here.
Everyone is here. What news do you bring, Spymaster?
Recently, Horde agents broke into the stockades and freed 2 Zandalari prisoners. A princess and a prophet.
I'm aware. What of the 8 warships we sent in pursuit?
Only one returned.
Oh, they moved this!
Encountered strange and terrifying magics.
This used to be up at the throne.
Massive Zandalari fleet.
Impossible! It's one of Sylvanas' tricks. It has to be.
Again.
Jaina, perhaps you could help us see what this survivor has witnessed.
It would be helpful if you didn't like talk to him as if he wasn't even there.
Provided the subject is cooperative.
See, there's like zero empathy here.
Show us what happened.
It's like, they don't really care about this guy. And I'm very salty about this. And here's the cutscene from the Alliance side. The Horde have a much better version of this cutscene.
If the Horde makes allies of the Zandalari, we won't have the power to stop them.
Then we must make allies of our own. My people command the most powerful navy in all of Azeroth. If I could bring Koltiris back into the Alliance...
Jaina, you're the reason they left the Alliance.
And dealing with that is the only hope we have of bringing them back.
I believe it is. And I believe you can. It will be difficult. And dangerous.
I will return with the fleet. Or not at all.
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you.
Just not like wandering around or anything.
Stormwind will endure.
Alright.
Safe journey to you.
I must prepare my ship.
Oh, there she is.
Champion, meet me in the harbor when you are ready to depart.
So, Gen, how are your sea legs?
Steady as ever.
Take a 7th Legion vessel along as an escort. Secure a base of operations in Koltiris. Our plan must not fail. And please, look after Jaina.
As you wish.
Isn't it fun? You just detailed a king to look after an exile. So this quest used to actually be up here. But there's other quests that are gonna be here. And in fact, this seat will be occupied by somebody. And there's another quest that's in here we haven't dealt with. Now the Lion's Guard. The lion's down in that other room, guys. I'm just saying. Okay, we need to phase out and then come back in because I want you to see something really cool. Okay. Yep, we're phased back in. So, what's really cool is this NPC, right? Hey! Get back here, coffee bird. Okay, I guess I can't get too close. So, Regarius is an NPC. Named after the former community manager, Regarius, who used to write the patch notes for WoW. And yes, he used to be known as the coffee... Well, he still is known as the coffee bird. And there's a cup of coffee, right? What's really funny is I'm the direct reason why this NPC exists in the game. True story. Because Regarius didn't want to ask anybody to put him in the game, even though pretty much Blizzard employees are allowed to. So I pestered Jonathan LeCraft until he put Coffee Bird into the game. Alright. So we can either talk to Matthias Shaw, or we can talk to Jaina, or we could try to talk to them both. So Jaina's story is, we're going to take you to battle for Azeroth, but Matthias's is actually something further in depth, I think.
We fight in the shadows.
Yeah, this is the battle for, yeah, I really shouldn't take that. You must choose a reward. Well, I'll take... They're pretty much... This one does more damage. Well, it's a two-hander, that's why. I'll take that. Complete the battle for Lordaeron.
I appreciate that you reported in so quickly.
Thankfully...
Champion. You will ship out with the 3rd Fleet.
You can skip it.
Captain Angelica when you are ready to embark.
Safe travels.
Okay, so that quest is ready to turn in over here.
Soldier. Our work is just
And this
begun.
leads into the quest we just did, so now we're caught back up.
Target.
I wasn't trying to attack any targets. What are you talking about? Alright. Now, what we can do... Where's that weapon I just picked up? Right here. I need to get a weapon that's better than the Blades of the Fallen Prince, because it's eye level 73. And this is not. Sorry. So we might not even...
Let the world fall to darkness.
Alright, we're gonna skip the Kultiris intro quest, and we're gonna just hop into Borealis.
We all have our ghosts.
Thanks for the lift, Tay. I'll report to the old man.
I've always dreamed of adventure.
Don't worry about the prison break. Here in the market, you're just another traveler. Now let's get you settled in. This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast. You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master. That won't be a problem.
And she doesn't know I work for her dad. Oof.
The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night. Feel free to store your valuables here.
Do I have to? Why is everybody screaming? I don't see that the Horde is attacking.
The market hosts travelers from
Candy.
all over Azeroth. There are many taverns, but this one's my favorite.
I got turned into a rogue.
Travelers to tell me their stories, especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms.
I wonder why that is.
So, fancy some bits and bobs?
Sure.
Here's our friend now.
Ah, there's my girl. You must be restless being cooped
Cancel
up
my
here all day,
meeting
but
with
leave me on
Wormbane.
a feeling.
I wanted to
We'll
part
fly soon, alright?
immediately.
Beautiful, isn't she? Cyrus gave her to me when she was just a hatchling. What's the situation? We can do this. You'll feel at home here in no time. Now, let's check in with Cyrus. Come on. The Harbour Master's office is just through here.
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
It's a king.
Sir, Lady Ashvane ordered Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Colteris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
I've seen enough war for the both of us.
Champion, you have helped to unite the Kultirans and gained their support for the Alliance.
Turned us away.
Perhaps now
and had her own
you
daughter
might be able
cast
to help
out as a
reunite
traitor.
a mother with her daughter.
Meet me at the
Why
family
would you
memorial
help
by
us?
Proudmoore Keep. With luck, we can convince Lord Admiral
Humor an
Proudmoore
old knight for a
grant
moment,
her
would
daughter
you?
A stay of execution.
I was in a battle many years ago.
Two quests
It
fighting
was
amongst themselves.
Second war, tough to keep them all straight. An Orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Colteris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that has spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Colteris needs the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost.
There's a map of Pandaria on the wall.
In unity,
right here.
there is strength.
How can I help?
Let's open up our portals.
Something to report? These old bones still ache for battle.
Okay, so let's look at this. We're gonna do the quarry thing for just a second. So right here, not sure what that is. it could be Outland. Could be Draenor, actually. But this is definitely Pandaria. Because there's the Jade Temple. There's the Temple of the Ox. There's the Shadowpan thing, and there's the Tree of the Claxi, and the big honking gates there. Trying to think of what this is. I mean, this kind of reminds me of Draenor. It also kind of reminds me of something else. It also looks like the map is on its side. Yeah, because the mountain here pointed this way. Anyway. So this character is done. She's level 50. Pretty much the only thing she has left to do is... We're going to open up the Sanctum of the Sages real quick. Yeah, we could just go up this way to do this. Which gets us our teleports back to various places, including Magni's joint.
How are you? Safe travels.
Okay, so we've got all of our portals where we need them to be. And let's turn in this quest real quick. And then we're gonna hop on another alt for just a little bit. Again, we're whoa, hello. Oh yeah, those quests. Might not actually have time. Because I did want to actually hop off a little bit early, within 3 hours, just so I could have time to get logged into Lotro and get ready for the BBB concert.
Is ready.
Excellent.
Well met.
Hero, Talia will get you up to speed.
Duty calls. Kultiris is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Balin Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat. There are more.
I think I need to turn the music down a little bit.
Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kultiris has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy.
Piracy!
To the west lies Drustvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors.
AKA Halloween Town!
House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumors. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kultiris could fall apart before this war even begins.
Okay, good times. So, we're gonna pick one. We don't really need to pick one. Eeny meeny. I think we'll go Stormsong on this character because I've been on Stormsong with everybody else.
I've trained my whole
Or
life for this.
other things. Complete the quests. I got the achievement. Come sail away, come sail away. Da 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 da. All right.
Be careful out there, Talia. I don't trust those hooded sages one bit.
I'll
not
be
fair for
fine, Cyrus. I can protect myself. Besides, I have the Alliance emissary by my side. Normally, I'd offer you a ride on Galeheart, but the Tide Sages only allow visitors by boat. Most people here look to the sea for guidance, the same way others look to the light. But the Tide Sages, they've got a much deeper connection with the water.
foot they set upon our
They're
soil.
a little mysterious, but they're important to Kultiris. They help
Fate
bring
smiles
fish to the
upon-
Netsis and rain to the fields in the valley.
As one of the Alliance's greatest heroes, You will play a crucial role in achieving victory in this war. The Horde must not succeed in their goal of aligning with the Zandalari. To aid your efforts, you will have the full support of the Alliance's finest soldiers, the 7th Legion,
The
under
Horde
the
will
leadership of
fall.
High Commander Halford Wormbane.
This guy right here.
Honor to work with you, champion.
I get world
For those situations
quests.
that require a more
Light be with you.
subtle approach.
When do I get world
Master
quests?
Nicholas Shaw and his
The first strike
SI-7
belongs to
operatives
us.
are at your disposal.
Champion?
My duties demand that I return to Stormwind, but I look forward to hearing of your progress. I am confident that this campaign is in the right hands. Good luck to you all.
Bye.
Safe travels, my king.
Light be with you, King Rin.
It's Shaw. Matthias Shaw.
So that's the PvP quest that I'm never gonna do.
To get underway.
For country.
We have an operative ready to undertake an
Trust
important
your
mission.
instincts.
Okay, send the fleet is actually something I want to do because that's gonna lead to Nash-Tazar, and Nash-Tazar will get you an instant upgrade to level 50 on your Heart of Azeroth. So we're gonna do that real quick. So we're not getting to the Horde tonight. There's also the I'm going to do the other quest. So we're gonna send the fleet. Let's see. I want to sail to Vol'dun. Oh, I want to talk to Cyrus to send the fleet. Because you start the Nash-Tazar thing, and then you get a quest to go talk to Magni, and then you'll get an instant upgrade to level 50 on your Heart of Azeroth, which is very handy for a character like this.
Sound off.
Let's go.
Vocal tears. Keep on them! We cannot let them escape!
My queen, they have arrived.
Wonderful. Set the tide stone, won't you?
I need to turn off subtitles. By default, the game has subtitles turned on for cutscenes, and I like that as a default for accessibility reasons.
How frustrating it must be for you. Still locked away. So powerless. For now, do not worry. We've both waited so long, but at last, you're about to see what I do best.
She's not responding! Set the sails! Set the sails! We can't escape!
I like the fact that my Worgen can be as silver-haired as he is.
Welcome to Nazjatar. I've been waiting for you.
Alright, let's complete through this, this bit. And let's actually go in here and turn off cinematic subtitles. Because I don't need them myself, but many people do.
You should have stayed in the water, snake.
So many dead.
Oh.
My people have endured much.
Talk to Jaina.
We're being pressed in from all sides.
We must find safety for our troops before more are lost. Come with me. The Lord Admiral is nearby.
So we pretty much skipped the entire battle for Azeroth story. So Jaina, of course, gets free, becomes the Lord Admiral in her mother's place. Her mother's still alive, but retired.
We're ready to move.
Good. I'll get us down this water safely.
Gonna jump off the falls? Okay, let's do it. Let me get rid of my costume. There we go. 'Cause I'm a badass Death Knight, not some bloody rogue.
A long road lies before us. Chandris, thank the light you survived. Any news?
The Sentinels
Our vessels have
stand
been
ready.
lost.
Casualties are extensive.
Tides carry them home.
Survivors are gathering in a cave.
So we get a
ahead.
sword, which is
They
already
speak
in our
of others
wardrobe,
being seized by the
or we
Naga
get the
for some
claymore,
sort of
which is what my main is using.
Then we will put a
I
stop to
never
it.
miss a shot.
Let's move.
I think I have some plugin that actually
Look out!
that puts the skivvies on the character, and so when you preview an item, you only see that item, which is good. But I kind of don't like the skivvies the game puts on characters.
Champions help.
We will make them pay.
I need a target.
We'll meet you up ahead.
And this is where you can fly if you've already unlocked it. Hecky heck. Alright, so...
They are sacrificing our soldiers.
Let me...
More sacrifices for the tide.
I don't have a target. It's too far away. I need a target.
We're over here.
Power the Queen spoke of is upon us.
I need to get closer. I don't have a target. I'm out of range. I need a target. It's too
Rude.
far away. I need a target.
Drink their dreams. Savor their fear.
Not very, very hygienic, I must say.
I don't have a target.
So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves to the thing where I can upgrade, basically get ready for the thing. Alright. Got those folks saved. Now let us kill the last leyline thing, because it's just about time to go head on out and hang out with the BBB in Lotro.
I don't have a target.
She hasn't respawned yet.
I never miss a shot.
Is that so? Now the bad lady is
This
here.
vile serpent commands the others. Stop her!
You are far too late. His ascension comes.
I knew this hour should be the fate of all your kind. I am listening.
Alright, we'll take the claymore for now.
We are done here. Let us rejoin the others. The sooner we can leave this place, the better.
This cave won't remain safe for long.
Then we have no choice but to move forward.
Chandris, hold this ground. We will send word once we've found refuge.
Be careful. Something about this place fills me with dread.
Oh no! Cutscene!
Stay on your guard. We don't know how many more Naga are out there.
A lot of them!
What are you waiting for? We have the enemy in our sights! Fire!
They've spotted us. We need to go.
There is a source of great power up ahead.
What's really funny is
Be wary.
when
Things
you
are not as they seem.
when you do this quest on the Horde side, like the people that you're with, Thelrissa and Lorthamar actually know what this thing is. Like these guys, like it's this thing. What?
Another Naga ambush. No.
One thing I do like is how dynamic. Like if you have companions, their mounts, like if you mount up, they mount up, and their mounts mirror whether you're flying or not.
Why would we trust you?
We are departing for our shelter in the reef. Come or do not, but decide this way. My people will harry the enemy while we work our way past the main army.
A people called the Jinyu aided the Alliance in Pandaria. Are they your kin?
My people are known as the Ankoan. We left the land behind long ago.
Ah, good. Our guests have arrived. I must say, that was a delightfully dramatic entrance. Behold, the wonders of Nazjatar. The finest sight your eyes will ever behold. And the last.
Jaina, we need a way out.
She's blocking teleportation.
Please do stay. Explore all the comforts my kingdom has to offer. I will hold the waters at bay, so long as I remain entertained.
Ajara, perhaps the most powerful sorceress the world has ever known.
You could not have stumbled upon this place by accident. She wanted you here.
But why lure us here? Why not simply drown us and be done with it? It appears Chandris has finished scouting the area. She's gathered our surviving forces.
We will hold back the Naga, King Greymane.
What would you ask the daughter of the sea?
Alright, let's
I
get
will
our
do what I
teleports going. We're actually going to take the shoulders out of this because it's the only one that's an actual upgrade.
This land was once the heart of the Night Elves' empire. I can sense ley lines of magical energy converging below ground. We can tap into this latent power to forge a connection to Borealis. So long as we're careful, we can keep Ajara from noticing it. The heart of Azeroth holds potent magic. If you use it to help me focus the ley lines, we can open the way together. Nearly there.
I'm just gonna face away from you when I do this.
The heart will allow you to use the portal safely.
Oh, hi, Flight Master. Boop.
The time for dreaming is over. Thank you, champion. Now, we need to gather our wits and reinforce our position.
Our world needs us, champion. Mother has a new plan to save Azeroth. Meet us in the Chamber of Heart as soon as you can.
Yes, Magni. Gotta fix my transmog first. Alright. Let's get back to the harbor. And we're gonna call it for the night. So, appreciate y'all being here. Chilling while we did some WoW. And I hope folks had a chance to stop by Wayward Show on the official Locho channel. I was actually originally gonna play Locho because that's what Twitter wanted me to do. But I didn't want to take away from their stream, so that's a thing. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go hang out in Lotro. Be good. If you can't be good, be good at it. I will see you Monday. Peace out.